evening, everyone. Welcome to Celtic Park. A tremendous atmosphere building up here. As you can see, the team's just about to take the field. Both clubs play their 13th Premier Division fixture this evening. It's a big night for both. Rangers can go top if they win. Atmosphere here within Celtic Park. A big night for both clubs. Celtic need a win to draw level with Rangers on points and get within three of leaders' hearts. That's how important it is. And alongside me as ever is Charlie Nicholas.
Hi, good evening Jerry, and good evening to everyone. A massive night, not just for Celtic, but for our manager Jerry, for me. He said the missing, obviously, Blinker being out tonight. He's not really changed the formation as much. He might throw a spanner into the works in his set-up. We'll see that as kick-off comes. The Celtic must get a Rangers tonight, and very early on they show an aggression that they didn't show just about 10 days ago. Tonight, I think the main player for Rangers will be Thern in midfield. The calm, composed, clear that he is, and I look for him to be a big influence for Rangers tonight.
And Celtic showed just the one change from that first Old Firm game, as we had Paul Lambert in from the start. Reggie Blinker suspended. But a huge Celtic support here. And getting right behind the side. Rangers, well, two changes from the starting lineup in that first match. Durie and Albertz in for Laudrup and Perini. So away we go for the second Old Firm match of the season. Absolute bedlam here at Parkhead. Crowd in the region of 50,000. Well, Celtic haven't beaten Rangers here in the league since returning to Parkhead in August 1995. In fact, Rangers have lost just once in the last 10 league visits here, a 2-1 defeat in 1993. But Celtic have every incentive. Of course, they have Dundee United coming here on Saturday, so they know they really must take something to stay in contention. Here's Simon Donnelly trying to get forward, but good challenge there by Richard Gough. A lot of experience in this Rangers side, a lot of dig in the middle of the field, but the Celtic players know they let the supporters down and the coach down in the first game, and there will be a different attitude. Good play by Wieghorst, and again it's Gough digging in. And that's a fine effort going in from Paul Lambert. So Celtic take the game to Rangers in these early stages. Richard Gough has already made two good challenges, and that shot going in there from Lambert. Well, Paul Lambert has tasted two defeats so far. Oh, he would love a victory tonight. And well, you can see there Rieper has gone forward. Andy Goram's at full stretch, punching it clear. This is Mahe. Lambert. It's a high awkward ball. Rangers under siege at the moment, and that's not a bad effort going in either from Jackie McNamara.
Oh, it's good pressing from Celtic, and I have to be fair, in this first minute of this match Celtic have shown a desire already. It will settle down, but they've shown more urgency already in this match than what they did 10 days ago. The interesting start for me, Jerry, is that Celtic went three at the back, with Mahe coming in to join Stubbs and Rieper. We already knew that Rangers would play three at the back, with keeping Cleland in their left side position, pushing Albertz forward. So it's going to be a bit of a chess match, so Celtic are going to be very aggressive tonight.
Well, a goal came within 10 minutes of the start in 3 of the 5 Old Firm games last season. Will there be an early one again this evening? The offside flag is up just below us. Simon Donnelly breaking forward there along with Larsson. It's played through by Paul Gascoigne. Looking for Negri. He's well policed all the way by Rieper. There's no doubt that Rieper has settled down well since joining Celtic, and he was one of the few successes in that first game. by Thern. Early ball through from Cleland. This is Albertz. Cleland pushing forward now, doing well. Still it's Cleland, stumbling there, but trying to keep his run going. Cleland played his 100th match for Rangers in the previous Old Firm match there just 11 days ago. And he's forced his way back into the side. He's holding down his position. This is Gattuso meanwhile to Gough. Rangers will really need the experience of Gough this evening. Gattuso's battling hard. In comes Gough again. Gascoigne has caught there up to a rather awkward ball from Gough. It's an intimidating atmosphere this for Rangers. We only have a few thousand fans here this evening, tucked away in the corner. This is Bjorklund coming forward, challenged by McNamara. Good challenge.
Well, in all honesty, in these matches, it really takes you 10 minutes for your head just to calm down with the thumping of the noise. The Rangers are trying to slow it down at the moment. The Celtic just need to compose himself also. It'll gradually settle down.
Well, we mentioned the importance just before kick-off of the opening goal. It's a long time, certainly in terms of a league match, that Celtic have taken the lead against Rangers here. It'd be interesting to see what happens, certainly in the cup game last year when Celtic took the lead. They pressed on to win the game quite comfortably. Here's Lambert. It's through now for McCall. Has to settle for the throw-in. They're through by Stubbs, but once again the flag has gone up. Outside already, giving some instructions. And Rangers will be hoping that Andy Goram can see his way through this match. Well, a good kick from Jonathan Gould. Led off by Albertz for Rangers. This is Thern battling hard. Gascoigne. Albertz again. Durie comes deep to take possession. Stuart McCall again playing in a deep lying role this evening alongside Gough. The Rangers did push him further forward at Pittodrie last Saturday as they went in search of a winning goal. That's an option for them later in this match. Well, Murdo McLeod now out on the track side for Celtic, player who enjoyed success against Rangers. Scored a fair number of goals against them. In comes Gough again. This is Gascoigne. Thern sends it through. Gattuso did well there against Boyd initially. And in fact, the referee halts the play. And the decision goes Celtic's way.
Well, nothing much has happened, obviously, goalmouth incident-wise, but as I said earlier, maybe a game of chess tonight in that midfield area. Gascoigne trying to put his foot in the ball. Celtic maybe just sitting a little bit off him, letting them make the decision on the ball and try to get these wide areas. The boy can down the flanks. McNamara being quiet so far down the right-hand side for Celtic.
Be an interesting clash on this near side in the first half between McNamara and Cleland. Both players who like to get forward, but both are going to have to do a fair bit of backtracking against one another as well. It's certainly Tom Boyd on that far side, pushing forward in these early stages. This is Negri. It's gifted though to Lambert. Well, it's important for the Celtic midfield to push through and give some support to their front players, which they failed to do in that first game. Well, meanwhile, the free kick has been awarded against Durie.
Yeah, I think he gave him a little tug just before as he went to the angle. The only thing with Mahe there, sometimes he attacks the ball when he doesn't have to, and sometimes when you're lunging at things, and I think he got found out with a loud drop with the goal the last time when they played, so he's got to be a bit more patient in the challenge.
Well, the assistant referee has the flag up again. I don't think the referee spotted it. He has now. So John Robotham, assisted tonight by Graham Allison from Dumfries, and Peter Peace, would you believe, from West Calder. Perfect name for such an occasion.
He'll calm it down.
So played through by Gascoigne. It breaks now for Celtic and Larsson. Donnelly's very much on his own. Gough's with him. Calm defending from the Rangers skipper, taking the pressure off his goalkeeper. So that's 10 minutes gone here. Still no scoring at Celtic Park. The game going along at a fair old pace, as you would expect. This is Gough. Gascoigne. That's Jonas Thern. Intercepted by Lambert initially. Here he is again. One forward there from Stubbs. Then Gattuso's having to drop very deep. Well, the referee doesn't seem interested there. In fact, he's awarded a goal kick. Gattuso chasing all the way there with Tom Boyd. The referee was well positioned. Celtic fans were certainly looking for something out of that, but John Robotham calmly pointed over, and it's a goal kick. Through now by Thern. Good ball for Albertz. There's something on here for Rangers. Negri's in the middle. Stubbs who gets it away. McNamara goes in bravely. This is Donnelly, leaving it now for Burley. Well, the adrenaline's pumping.
Not surprising the pace of this game has gone up, but it just needs someone. I think Gascoigne's trying it, Thern's trying to calm it down, and he's shooting that little break for Albertz down the left. Celtic at the moment, Lambert's getting nice space tonight, but someone's got to stop it, slow it down and give a little feeding service into the forwards to get some touches, because that's Larsson and Donnelly for very little.
So Rangers going for 10 games unbeaten, 10 league games unbeaten against Celtic here tonight. With a remarkable record in recent years against their old rivals. And well, that's Boyd getting it away. Through by Gattuso. This is Durie. Cleared by Mahe. Returned by McCall. Little gap opens up there for Thern. It's through now for Negri. The top ball's right on the edge of the area. Free kick. Just outside the box. Stubbs is not happy here, but he certainly seemed to impede the Rangers striker just outside the area. So an early opportunity for Rangers to do something, and with someone like George Albertz in the ranks, Well, he's punished Celtic already. Gascoigne's there as well. So is it
Gascoigne, Jerry? There'll be black post here.
Well, Gascoigne pleading with the referee here. Will it be the thunderbolt of Albertz or the deft touch of Gascoigne? Albertz starts to run. The wall does its job, but it breaks for Gascoigne. He lifts it through. This is Thern. Bjorklund. The tackles are flying in here. The referee's trying to let the game flow as much as possible. This is Albertz. Cleland. Thern. Negri comes forward. This is Albertz. Well, on the right foot that time, but again, the Celtic defence stands firm. And now it's a free kick against Thern.
Yeah, it's a clear free kick. I think Lambert had an early kick at Thern, so I think he was getting a little retaliation back on Jackie McNamara there. The referee just has to be careful now, Jerry. There's a few heavy slaps going in, and he's just got to try and settle it down, have a few words, and take the sting out of this game.
Of course, John Robotham suffered a couple of years back when he was perhaps a bit too lenient in the Rangers-Aberdeen game at Ibrox. He suffered after that one. But it's never an easy fixture, this one, to handle. He's trying to let it flow, as I said, as much as possible. This is Albertz. Early ball from Durie. That's a good one too. Albertz again to Gascoigne. Gattuso's to the right. Negri's ahead of him. He decided to try and take on Wieghorst. Now the break's on for Celtic. They've got Larsson there. Donnelly's ahead of him. Burley's arriving in support. This is Donnelly, still Burley, charging through, but Gough's there.
Well, that was a wonderful opportunity for Celtic. They certainly have a free runner in Burley. They might still get picked up. And Simon Donnelly's ball's got to be weighted better than that when you get the chance.
And this is through for Larsson now. He's caught by Gough. Well, this is an interesting one. Gough will certainly be in trouble with the referee. Bjorklund was certainly chasing. But the Rangers skipper's under a lot of pressure here. He clearly held Larsson, who was straight through in goal. Bjorklund was giving chase, but keeping a close eye on Simon Donnelly. Gough was booked in the first game for dissent, and the referee has the card out here. So this puts the Rangers captain under a lot of pressure for the remainder of the game. So now Celtic have the free kick, and at a decent range. That's well struck. Alan Stubbs.
Well, it's sheer power he's going for. Fairly well, comfortable for Goram in the end. I thought Larsson would have hit it. I think after seeing one of his free kicks this season, you want to try and do something different with Goram. You need more than pace to beat Goram from this distance, and it proved the case again.
This is McNamara now. Little touch on by Burley. This is Donnelly. It's given away though to Thern. Gascoigne. Certainly Paul Gascoigne is not getting as much space as he got in that opening Old Firm game. I'm sure that's something Wim Jansen has made sure of. Meanwhile, it's McCall for Rangers, looking for Gattuso. Across comes Gough. That's fine for the goal kick. Again, Rino Gattuso, just 19 years of age, full of running. Certainly made an impression a couple of weeks ago against Celtic. Got himself booked early on, but managed to calm things a bit after that. It's a free kick now to Rangers. Paul Gascoigne fouled. Tom Boyd pleads his case. Walter Smith still sat there in the director's box. And there was a high challenge there. A free kick to Rangers.
50-50 really, I think maybe came off his hand also.
So Gough moves forward to the edge of the area. It's clipped in his direction. He gets a touch on it. Chances on for the break now again for Celtic. It's Larsson, but there's only Donnelly forward at the moment. Celtic are pushing players through now in support. A slip in there by Burley, which fell behind Boyd. Still Celtic have it though, but not anymore. Throw in to Rangers indicates the referee.
Too predictable, Jerry, Celtic there. When you've got it in the old firm games, you need it into your forwards to give them service. It can be long periods of time where you don't get a kick and you're just fighting for the cause. You need service into the forwards tonight.
So still low scoring here at Parkhead. As Jackie McNamara picks up the play now for Celtic. This is Lambert. It's fired forward by Stubbs again. He tries to pick out Tom Boyd on the far side. This is Gascoigne. Goes off Donnelly. That's a good ball through now for Durie. Negri's calling for it, but Durie hits that one high. And it's Rangers' ball. That was a real opportunity. Durie's final ball. You can see him there apologising. Rather let Negri down. It's an indication again though of Gascoigne's passing ability. Even though he has to drop maybe a bit deeper tonight, Celtic will have to keep a very close watch on him. That's laid off now by Donnelly for Larsson. Into space now for Tom Boyd. Again, it's not the best of balls. And again, Gattuso was there. That's 20 minutes gone. Gattuso has taken a knock there. And the referee's just checking things out. He's telling him to get back onto his feet. Well, play has resumed as Gattuso is helped back to his feet by McCall. This is Durie, quickly challenged, and Durie certainly lifting his arm there against Mahe, and the referee is calling over both players. Certainly Gordon Durie reacted angrily here, Mahe as well. Well, Mahe was booked and sent off a couple of weeks ago against Rangers, and again he goes into the referee's book. And someone thrown there in the direction of Stuart McCall. Gattuso challenges. Away by Mahe. It's all a bit frantic and untidy. Here comes Mahe again. So there's a lot of pressure on him, as there is on Richard Gough, who was booked earlier. Certainly Rangers have held off those early surges by Celtic, and they're coming more and more into this. There's Negri having an effort. Well, 26 goals he has so far this season, including 3 from the penalty spot. But he's failed to score in his last 2 matches.
Must be a crisis for him. 2 matches without a goal. I think so typical, though. He'll be there looking for a half chance. At this moment in time, Jerry, I think you touched on it. Rangers have just settled that a little bit. And I think Gascoigne and Thern are orchestrating just a little bit more. It's still tight for them in midfield, but their passes have been a bit more kind of open. They're open in the defence a little bit more than what Celtic are at the moment.
It'll be interesting though to see how Rangers cope if Celtic can get this vital opening goal here. A little opening here for Donnelly. Still it's Wieghorst pushing forward. He's supported by Tom Boyd. So there are plenty of players forward here. He can get in the cross. And it's just beyond Larsson, but in fact the flag had gone up. Larsson looks out towards the assistant referee. It was Boyd who fired in the cross, but the offside flag had gone up at that point.
Yeah, I think it's Burley who gets in too early. See the angle here. No, possibly not. I think Bjorklund probably playing him level. I'd have to say, I think the linesman got it wrong in that decision.
Now it's George Albertz for Rangers. Stubbs fires the long one forward. He's been trying to pick out Tom Boyd. This is Boyd challenging now. He does well. Slid off by Donnelly. Wieghorst caught by Gattuso. Through by Lambert. This is Larsson, challenged by Bjorklund. There's a good defensive job there. Albertz is caught. So 25 minutes gone, still no scoring here. Both teams are fully committed. And that's Wieghorst for Celtic. Lambert. Burley. Through now for Larsson. It's good defending again by Rangers. It was Gough initially, then Thern. Breaks on for Rangers now. It's Gascoigne. He's got Durie ahead of him and Negri. Albertz breaking in the left-hand side. Good ball through for Negri. What a chance here for Rangers. It's Negri. Well, that really was excellent play by Gascoigne. Albertz had run to the left. Durie had gone through the middle. Gascoigne held it just long enough. He picked out Negri. Opportunity lost.
Well, only the best players can create time and give you an opportunity like this. Gascoigne's done it for Negri. I think in his initial touch, there's Gascoigne. He's delaying it. He's gave him acres of room. His first touch here is too tight to him. He should have knocked out his feet. He has to take another, and suddenly he's rushing his shot. He should at least hit the target there. His first touch let him down.
Superb play there by Paul Gascoigne, just creating that bit of space, holding things up and making the pass. That ball's out of play. Throw in to Celtic.
Again, no worry for Celtic there, Jerry, is that initially they have the attack. They're in Rangers' box, an 18-yard line. Rangers make a quick break from Thern, and suddenly Celtic are struggling all over the place at the back.
Well, Richard Gough and Gattuso challenging there. Gough will have to be extremely careful. Simon Donnelly in the end of it. So Celtic push forward Rieper for the set piece. So Albertz gets the initial touch for Rangers. That's good play again by Gascoigne. The header allowing the goalkeeper to pick up the ball. And Goram wastes no time. Long one forward for Negri. And Negri held there by Boyd, and Quite fortunate that Mahe was behind him. The yellow card is shown. It would have been a red otherwise, but Mahe was there to provide extra cover. And again, you saw the threat of Rangers, and Andy Goram was so good at that, getting the ball quickly upfield. Rangers becoming just that bit more impressive. Durie's in the box there, along with Negri and Albertz. Bob's well forward also. Back to Gascoigne. Nice little turn again, leaving two players in his wake, but he's well challenged there by Lambert. That's Wieghorst sending it through now for Larsson. Again, Celtic are slow to get players forward in support. And again, Stuart McCall makes a challenge. This is Donnelly, Larsson. Again, it's McCall. And as far as Burley though. McNamara. Forced wide by Cleland, Thern's there as well. A free kick is awarded, just in the line with the penalty area, so another chance here for Celtic. Thern giving chase there, and Cleland also involved, but Thern committing the foul.
I didn't think that was a bookable offence, to be honest, Jerry. I think it was a free kick, yes. I don't think there was anything malicious in that challenge at all.
So McNamara swings it away to the far side. Well, the referee was well placed there. Several players challenging for that. Meanwhile, it's Negri pushing through, but Gould read the situation. Got the best of clearances right to Thern. This is Albertz. Cleland running in support down the left-hand side. Albertz fires it away to the far side. So 30 minutes gone here, no goals, but 4 bookings so far. 2 for Celtic, 2 for Rangers. This is Cleland. Almost running into trouble there in the shape of McNamara. It's Cleland again. Durie. Taken from behind by Mahe. Another player that will have to be extremely careful.
Against that, it's a challenge he can't win. And he's trying again to win a challenge it's impossible to get. He's got to be patient. He should have learned his lesson from Ibrox.
And certainly when you see that, you just imagine there are going to be red cards here again this evening. Several players already under pressure here. Albertz sending away to the far side. Negri's header. And Jonathan Gould does his job. Another indication though of Rangers' threat. The Celtic are going to have to be very, very careful here.
Great pace on a free kick. Negri does the right thing. Just try and hit the target. He might get lucky. Comfortable for Gould then.
Negri coming close. Another opportunity now for Rangers. Gascoigne it is to take the kick. It's a good one, Gough's there. That's another corner to Rangers. Stubbs to the rescue.
They're searching stuff. They're really asking questions about Celtic's backlock now. And it could be winning a free kick tonight. And free kicks and corner kicks like that from Gascoigne, they can make a big difference in these games.
Well, the stewards really have to do their job over there and protect the Rangers player as he prepares to take this corner kick. Well, claims for handball, but the referee says no. Cleland fired it in. It's deflected for another corner. Rangers keep the pressure on. That one coming off Stubbs. So for the first time in this match, Celtic under a lot of pressure. Rangers must be fencing themselves now. This is Gattuso. Another wild effort. Certainly Celtic going to have to sort themselves out here. The Rangers management team must be feeling a lot happier after the early Celtic surges. And it was Jonathan Gould who kept Celtic in this match with a save just a few minutes ago from Marco Negri. Touch on there by Donnelly, but there's no one in support. Bjorklund sends it through, just over the half-hour mark. Still no scoring. Rangers certainly had a great chance through Marco Negri.
Certainly rocked Celtic the last 5 or 10 minutes. Not just the pressure they're putting on Celtic's backline. The Celtic can get a ball down, like Gascoigne's doing now, and take control of the pace of the match.
And he does well again. It's through for Gattuso. The early ball from him. Durie's away on the far side. Celtic will have plenty of cover. Donnelly gets the touch. This is Lambert. Wieghorst. Boyd starts a run. Gattuso's with him. McCall's there as well for Rangers. Well, again, it was asking an awful lot of Boyd. Again, there was no real support for him. And Gattuso and McCall were there. Thern was coming back to help out as well. Now it's Rangers breaking forward through Negri. And Stubbs just nicks that one away before it reached Durie. And while the offside flag is up against Simon Donnelly. By Gough. Well, a rush one by Cleland.
Sliding down at the dugout there, Jerry. Jansen is furious. About 30 seconds ago, we're looking at the coach trying to calm his players down. He needs to calm himself down now.
Now for Thern, over by him, cut out by Mahe. Well, high challenge by Gattuso on Boyd. Offer of an apology. It's a free kick to Celtic.
It's a silly challenge. You know you're not going to get them.
McNamara. Good challenge by Albertz. Now it's Durie. This is Durie's great strength. And now across for Gascoigne. Again looking for Negri and Durie. Gascoigne, the outstanding player of this first half, providing a lot of quality balls, and got from Durie. He's almost in the end of that one. Richard Gough almost ends up in the north stand, having to vault the advertising hoarding. Well, Jansen has calmed down a bit now. He is the 6th Celtic manager in just 10 years, and it's fixtures like this that have caused a lot of the casualties. This little touch from Durie again, intelligent play. This is Albertz. Well, Negri trying to get in the effort.
Again, though, it was his technical ability to let him down. Lovely weighted pass from Albertz. And Durie had made a beautiful diagonal run for him. He's being a typical forward. He's trying to be greedy, but his touch let him down.
A lot of good running off the ball by Gough and Durie. Unselfish player. And well, it's Gascoigne who really is orchestrating things here. It's McCall who's well forward. Again, the Celtic defence is struggling, and it's Gould just getting it away from the head of Durie. These are uncomfortable moments for Celtic, who started the match in such determined fashion, but Rangers drawing on all of their experience. And the goalkeeper to the rescue again. So still Rangers have possession. Something challenge there by George Albertz, and the referee is yellow carding him for that. So 3 Rangers players booked, Gough, Thern and Albertz, and for Celtic, Mahe and Boyd. Still we await the first goal here at Parkhead. And this tense encounter. It's away by Cleland. The offside flag has gone up. Then let's angle the way to the far side. And again, Gattuso's there. So just 5 minutes of this first half left. And Celtic have the free kick. Gough was beaten in the air, but it came to nothing. Stubbs has made his contribution to this first half. He had a good effort at goal early on, and he's pushing forward for set pieces. Albertz is there. It's played through by Thern. And Lambert was caught. And he's in a bit of difficulty here. Well, Albertz was cautioned just a few moments ago. And there's no doubt he caught the Celtic player. Well, it was George Albertz who rescued Rangers at Pittodrie at the weekend with his 5th goal of the season. He's certainly been well involved in this particular match. He was over just to check the damage. So again, Vin Janssen out there shouting instructions to his players. It's a big night for him, having lost the opening Old Firm game. He really needs to take something from this. So Lambert, happily, from Celtic's point of view, back on his feet. It's fired in by Rieper. Gough calls for it. This is Lambert. Wieghorst. Boyd, again, Gattuso's there. Boyd using his pace, so doing well, getting a decent cross, the goalkeeper was starting to come for that one, and then He retreated onto his line, and certainly Bjorklund and Gough got into a bit of difficulty there. But that was good play by Thom Boyd, getting away from Gattuso. That's Simon Donnelly who fires it in. And Durie again is back there, doing a good job. With just 2 minutes of this first half left. And still no scoring. Again, Stubbs is well forward. McCall did well there, getting just ahead of Donnelly. Stood off by Negri. Thern challenges, Burley has it though. It's Wieghorst. McNamara. McNamara does well. Breaks on here down for Celtic. Larsson stays right. Donnelly's on the far side. Again, Gattuso battles well. The chances on here for Donnelly. But he couldn't keep that one down, and in fact it's been deflected behind for the corner. Meanwhile, Gattuso is reacting angrily just on the edge of the area. But the referee is trying to calm things down here. And Thern is just telling him to stay calm, but the referee is going to take action here. It is a corner to Celtic. But John Robotham is telling him to wait. And now he deals with Gattuso. Certainly flew into that challenge rather recklessly, and then acted as though he'd been the one sinned against. So 6 bookings in this first half.
Well, he's booked Wieghorst here, Jerry, and I think he's got the wrong man. He ended up Jackie McNamara, who was involved with Gattuso, and he's booked Wieghorst, and I can't understand why.
Rangers under pressure here. It goes beyond the ball. And Goram doesn't look too impressed by the defensive qualities there. And the challenge this time going in from Cleland. It's yet another yellow card. That's 5 Rangers players booked now and 3 Celtic players. And this is going to be a very difficult evening for the referee. Well, in terms of disciplinary matters, Celtic went into this match with 35 bookings against their name, Rangers 36. The Celtic have picked up 2 red cards so far this season, but suddenly the tally is rising here. Now played a minute of stoppage time in this first half. And Celtic get something here. Gough's there. Wieghorst making a good challenge.
A very good challenge. Great header into a good area. We should be queuing up to come in there. Maybe just got a little bit too much. Had to save the referee, Jerry. It's very difficult. And I'd back him in that sense. Some of the bookings tonight have not done anything for the game so far. Some of them have not deserved to be booked.
And that will certainly put the referee and these players under a lot of pressure in the second half. But at Parkhead, the half-time score reads Celtic 0, Rangers 0.
Go, there we are. Well, goals 0, we know that. Shots on target, Rangers have...
Welcome back to Celtic Park, everyone. We just await the re-emergence of the teams, but I don't think there's any doubt that first half really was more of a battle than a game of football. I'm just looking at the pad in front of me. It mentions a Negri miss, but a lot of it filled up with the bookings in the opening 45 minutes. Gough, Thern, Albertz, Gattuso and Cleland of Rangers. Mahe, Boyd and Wieghorst of Celtic. We'll be hoping for better stuff in the second half, shall we, Nicholas?
We'll take anything, Jerry, as long as it's better football than this. We touched on the referee, there's no need to go overboard about it. he's called too many and not really influenced the game with them. In saying that, Celtic have really went for set pieces in long ball game, and Rangers with Gascoigne, who's been really the only real impressive footballer on view. And so far, as you rightly point out, it's been a battle more than a football contest. This half will look for a bit more passing and a bit more intelligence from the players.
A rather comical moment there as Tom Boyd led his team back onto the field. He ran to the wrong end. They went without him, but he's back where he should be now, and we just wait Rangers. Interesting, Charlie, you know, people were talking that, you know, Celtic put together a 14-game unbeaten run before losing to Rangers, but when you look at the league form, they've lost a third of their games already.
Well, that's right, and in the 4 league games they've lost, Jerry, they've been behind in 4 occasions. That's why I think so many people point to this game. If they lose the first goal, they may have character on their side, but they don't have players who are used to winning against Rangers, and there is a difference in this game to any other game. And Rangers players who have been here are fairly new, but they are adapting to the winning habit, and that's why you would think whoever scores the first goal, if it's Rangers, Celtic will have major problems coming back and proving a big point.
So Richard Gough leads his man back onto the field. Look at the Celtic team there. There are no changes, and no changes in the Rangers lineup either. And again, Charlie, looking at the league table, you know, it tells the story. You know, Rangers have been scoring goals, 36 so far in the 12 games, 14 against. Celtic only 21 goals. We know they need a striker, yet they have the best defensive record with just 11 lost.
Well, that's it. I mean, defensively they've been given a lot of credit because they're more assured at the back now. They're playing 3 at the back tonight, but they've still got the 3 in midfield, 4 in midfield at times. So they are quite cautious. This is why they play the long ball so often now, I think.
So Stuart McCall is pushed into the centre circle here for kick-off. Simply Rangers pushed him into a more forward position, as I mentioned earlier, at Catodbury. So we will go for the second half, and certainly good atmosphere here at the beginning of this second half. The fans in fine voice. Well, if that can't inspire you, nothing will. But again, Rangers are showing here tonight that they can come to Parkhead and achieve good results. Just once in the last decade have Celtic got the better of Rangers, for instance, over the 4 league meetings. And Rangers this evening going for yet another shutout here, going for the 5th shutout in a row in the league. So it just shows you how difficult they've made it for Celtic teams in recent seasons. Larsson. Brought there by Gattuso, who was body checked by Boyd. Referee allows play to go on. Both sets of players will do well to get through this second half without the red card being shown. And a lot of unnecessary challenges going on in the first 45 minutes. But Paul Gascoigne here strolling through the game. Away by Boyd. Well, Bjorklund left that to Cleland. It waits for him. And now it's McCall. Gascoigne. Well, just shot with that one, but it's probably his first mistake of the evening. Cleared by Bjorklund. Takes no chance against Simon Donnelly. There's too many blue jerseys around McNamara. Cleared by Thern. Negri started a run. Gascoigne's away through the middle as well. And Gascoigne holding his head there because McCall didn't, Thern I should say, didn't spot him.
It was a wonderful timed run. Negri did the nice diagonal run, decoy. Thern took that option instead, but it's a wonderful run from Gascoigne.
He's punished Celtic with a few of those in the last couple of seasons. It's a good challenge there by Jackie McNamara. Again, Celtic's front two players look a bit isolated. Perhaps there'll be something on here. It's Lambert clipping it through, looking for Larsson. Again, well, the odds were against him. Gough got the touch there to Bjorklund. This is Donnelly. Lambert. Takes a return from McNamara. Just overhit there by Simon Donnelly.
It's normally a good strength of Simon's. He's got good weight, good touch, very good deft touch when he needs to be, but Celtic still try to be too precise. They're passing it to each other and not quite convincing in their movement so far. But if they say that the diagonal balls from Stubbs in particular to Boyd when he's attacking down the left is really all they've done so far. Jackie McNamara's got to get service into feet or in their passing movement, because if they don't, they'll lack variation.
Well, bad mistake there by Rieper, and Albertz almost got that through to Negri. It was Rieper who then retrieved the situation. Slap one now by Boyd. This is not good play at all by Celtic. You really get the impression if Celtic are to score tonight, it might have to come from a set piece. The Rangers are looking to lick their side. Donnelly. Split up by Burley. This is Stubbs. And it's Cleland providing the cover. Done by Wieghorst. This is Larsson against McCall. That's Boyd. Stepping away from McCall. He's got the corner kick. So, a set piece for Celtic. Can they capitalise? Rieper moves forward. So too does Stubbs. Wieghorst is there as well. There's plenty of height and weight. Goram comes to meet it. Away by Negri. Ball by Mahe. Cross from Donnelly, Gough's in there bravely at the feet of Larsson. Chelsea clearance set by McCall, but a stumble there by Lambert. However, Albertz hits a poor pass. He's disappointed with himself. Celtic in possession again through Jackie McNamara. This is a game crying out for a goal, but that ball is out of play.
You see again there, McNamara. Everyone knows he likes to go and attack people. He's done that again, and there's simply no Celtic player came to his aid to make any sort of an angle for him, and he ends up in a 2 against 1 situation.
Well, there's a mistake now at the back for Rangers, and Celtic have the corner kick. Jonas Thern it was who got himself into terrible difficulties. So can Celtic make him and make Rangers pay the price for that error? Celtic's ball indicates the referee. And in a hurry to get on with things, it's played to Boyd. The goalkeeper's in trouble here. And Andy Goram is on the deck. As the ball is cleared, he's motionless inside the 6-yard area. And now he'll be able to get some treatment. Richard Gough is running back. But Goram seemed to be in real difficulty there as that ball came over. Still, the referee is still allowing play to go on, which is quite remarkable here. He's now spotted Goram's difficulty. You can see blood on the Rangers goalkeeper's face and jersey.
It's played into a dangerous area. It's him and Larsson that go for it. It might have even been Gough's elbow. It caught him full in the mouth, Jerry, but goalkeepers are known to be mad and crazy to play in that position. And they've got to be brave. This guy's certainly brave. He's took a rap in the mouth for his causes, but he's got it away. That's the main issue. You see him here. Gough gets it away, and I think it's Gough's elbow that catches him.
Well, Andy Goram played such a major part for Rangers in the opening Old Firm match. Thankfully, for Rangers, he's okay. Looking for his first away shutout of the season in the league is Andy Goram. That's unusual for him.
Interesting, you know, if it was on his nose, Jerry, and they continued to bleed well, the referee would ask him to leave the field.
Well, the flag has got up on the far side, and now Richard Gough is on the deck. These are turning out to be difficult moments now for Rangers. Donnelly going to the challenge there with the Rangers skipper. So actually Knox looks on anxiously. So Gough caught there as he went up for that ball. Knox looks on anxious. Andy Goram has gone away out of his goal area. So we've gone some 55 minutes here at Parkhead. Gough is okay now, back on his feet. Heavy rain is pouring down. This is Negri. Gattuso's in support. So for Gascoigne, and free kick against Lambert. The Rangers have shown a lot of character here tonight, and Paul Gascoigne was by far the outstanding player in the first half. So it's Albertz from long range. Through now by Gough. Mahe got the initial touch and then Boyd. Skipped in by Larsson. Then comes McCall for Rangers. Through now by Lambert, trying to put Gough under pressure. Negri well closed down there by Rieper. It's Gattuso now for Rangers. Paul Gascoigne unhappy there with Cleland, letting him know it. So Durie laying it off, looking for Albertz. Now it's Larsson for Celtic. McNamara is running in support. A bit of a gap has opened up here for him. Donnelly's in the middle. Celtic are pouring players forward. It's away by Gough though. Only as far as Lambert. A little lapse in concentration there. And the ball just out of play indicates the assistant referee. And Jackie McNamara let that one run away from him.
He's just caught him wrong-footed there as Paul Lambert. Got himself well positioned to feed him back in. It's little times like that could really turn the game for you. You've got to try and take advantage of that when you have the dominance of it.
Rieper digs in well there. But now it's Gascoigne for Rangers. Gattuso's with him. Negri's in the middle. Well, Gascoigne reacts angrily. He was impeded all the way. And it's a red card for Paul Gascoigne. He's played so well. An angry reaction. One moment of madness, and it's a red card for Paul Gascoigne. It's really just a slap, but players are told they cannot lift their hands. Well, there was going to be a red card for someone tonight. I never suspected for one moment it might be Gascoigne. But this is a major blow now for Rangers.
Well, he's been said to have got away with so much in the past. This is possibly the softest sending off he can have. He's lifted his hand because he's already been booked. There's all hands too. And both at bottom, I've said it before, I think he's been very harsh tonight. And you can't lift your hands.
So Walter Smith giving fresh instructions to Richard Gough. In fact, Rangers got the free kick out of that as well. So it just shows you one moment of madness after such a good performance from Paul Gascoigne. And Rangers are just a 10 men as Celtic were in the first game. Well, that will certainly cause much discussion. As Charlie just pointed out, no matter what, you cannot lift your hands in this game. There's only one outcome. 8 bookings, 1 ordering off. Celtic won't give a better chance to bury their jinx than they have now. In front of a partisan home crowd with the extra man. That's an hour gone here at Parkhead. And an opportunity now for Celtic. Mahe caught there by Negri.
It's a clear foul again. Celtic will never have a better opportunity. 10 men, Rangers will defend well, but they've got to make it count tonight.
And the referee indicates a goal kick. So Richard Gough will have to draw on all of his experience now to hold things together. There by Gattuso, played through by Boyd, on by Lambert now. And the shot going in from Simon Donnelly. Now Lambert and Burley combining there to help set up the opportunity. Now it's a free kick now. They're going Rangers' way. And Alan Stubbs reacted rather angrily. Away with a word of warning. Vin Jensen will never have a better chance. But Rangers have the corner kick. Certainly Gordon Durie is the type of player that can do the work of 2 men. Full of running for the rest of this match. Worked hard all during the first half also. There is precedent for a 10-man Rangers team to beat Celtic. In fact, they've managed it a couple of times, once in the League Cup, once in the Scottish Cup in recent seasons. This is Thern. McCall. They're still well forward. McNamara. They appear to be held there by Thern, but the referee allowing advantage. This is Burley. Donnelly. Good by McNamara to Boyd. Again he has to face Gattuso. And he's got the corner kick. So once again Rieper moves forward. Stubbs is going up there also. Go to the far side, it's just beyond Larsson. Gough, I think, got a touch in that. This is Lambert. Mahe. Once again it's Boyd, goes down by Durie. Rangers getting everyone behind the ball. That's a complete miscue there by Bjorklund. That's behind for the corner. Now Rangers are having anxious moments. McNamara sending it across. Well, Stubbs was coming right on the top of that. Conspired to miss it. Still Celtic have it. It's Boyd sending it through. Larsson gets a touch and it's dropped behind for the goal kick. So Rangers breathe a sigh of relief. There's some activity on the Celtic bench below us as we watch this replay.
Yeah, I think they're looking for these set pieces we keep talking about to make it count, but I think they're hopeful more than anything. They've got to keep moving Rangers, and I think maybe that's why they'll be looking to bring on Darren Jackson. They're a bit more mobile up front maybe, and maybe just an extra man up front to try and open up things.
This is Boyd again being chased by Gattuso. McCall's there as well. Well, what a night it would be for Darren Jackson if he could come on and win this one after all his trials and tribulations. Well, it's Jackie McNamara, quickly shut down by Cleland. A battle between these two in the flanks this evening. Meanwhile, a huge roar goes up as Darren Jackson walks from the dugout. Still play goes on though through Mahe. Wieghorst. Through for Mahe. The flag has got up though on the far side.
Substitution for Celtic.
So a huge ovation for Darren Jackson. Simon Donnelly is the player leaving the field.
Number 15, Darren Jackson.
What a moment for Darren Jackson. Fighting back from such serious illness. Back in the colours of Celtic tonight. Well, he had to battle hard early in the season to get the fans on his side, but that roar which greeted him must tell him a lot. Exchange. The referee steps in immediately. It's Darren Jackson involved in the fray immediately with Bjorklund. Free kick to Rangers.
Nice to see him so keen so early on. Nice to see him back, and they hope it's for a long period. But the Rangers are still sitting there. I thought he might have kept going on and threw an extra man forward, maybe taking off possibly Wieghorst in midfield just to throw more numbers forward. At this moment in time, it's looking more like a set piece than anything, and then you need more numbers in the box to get those breaks or read the breaks. And maybe Celtic quite happy with the situation the way it is.
So still we await the opening goal here at Celtic Park. Celtic in possession. This is Wieghorst. Tom Boyd, who spent most of the evening in attack. Well, I've telegraphed that one. It's got out by McCall. This is Durie. Well, Gattuso had a little look up there and lost possession, but again, Celtic failed to cash in. This is McCall. How glad Rangers must be to have him back this evening. He's come back in recent weeks. for his way back into the international squad. And certainly a man you want on your side on a night like this. Heavy rain pouring down here. Rangers reduced to 10 men, but there's a mistake by Mahe. Cleland is there, but Lambert provides a cover. And that brings applause. We call the Celtic new boy. Well, Celtic have failed to score a goal against Rangers here in the last 4 league meetings, which have brought 3 Rangers wins and a 0-0 draw. What an opportunity they have here tonight, but they have to watch the break. And here's Negri showing good pace. It's a mistake there by Rieper. It's Negri! And for the second time this evening, he had an opportunity. That was certainly an easier one than he had in the first half. What a dreadful mistake by Rieper. Certainly Negri showed good pace there, held him off, and really Celtic could have been punished.
They can't ask for a free kick. It's blatant shoulder on shoulder. Rieper's just knocked the ball with his left foot. Negri's been the stronger. He's trying to play it with outside his boot. Again, I thought he took a touch when he didn't have to. And again, he should at least hit the target. As somebody who's scored as often as he is, he should be at least hitting the target.
Well, in fairness to Rieper, he has played well this evening, but he was badly caught out there. Meanwhile, it's Larsson for Celtic. That's a timely reminder for Celtic. There's still work to be done here this evening. Well, claims for a penalty there as Wieghorst came down, but the referee was well placed, showed no interest at all. And now Mahe is caught by Gattuso. And Gattuso is one of the players who's been cautioned. I think the referee just telling him to cool it there, but just a moment ago, Durie made that challenge on Wieghorst. There were loud claims from the crowd for a penalty, but the referee, as you can see, was well placed. So still the pressure very much on Andy Goram. This is Burley. Gattuso's with him. And the referee indicates goal kick. I suspect Walter Smith and Archie Knox will be quite happy now to leave here with a share of the spoils this evening. Having lost Paul Gascoigne just on the hour mark after he played so well. That's a handball by Negri. If Celtic can take the points tonight, it will make things very interesting indeed at the top of the Premier Division. Going into the match this evening, well, Hearts leading the table on 30 points from 13 games. Rangers and Celtic playing the 13th game tonight. Rangers sitting on 27 points at kick-off, Celtic on 24. The rain getting heavier by the moment here. So laid off by Negri. This is Durie. Negri again looking dangerous. Negri! He's done it this time! A terrific goal by Marco Negri, his 27th of the season. 71 minutes gone here at Parkhead. It's the Rangers fans, the small band of Rangers fans who celebrate. And Marco Negri, well, he failed to score against Celtic in the first match. He's missed a couple of chances tonight, but he looked odds on to score here. And caught the goalkeeper at his near post.
Don't believe how slack Celtic are. They know the spin off. Alan Stubbs can't get there with pace, there's no cover. And I have to say to the goalkeeper, you can never get beat at your near post. Not at that sort of an angle. That isn't exactly the best struck shot in the world. It's a good firm shot. It's a bit slippy. Thought Jonathan Gould's angle was just a little bit out. But this guy never fails to want a chance. If you give him a half sniff, he might miss 2 or 3, but he's back for more.
Well, the huge Celtic support stunned to silence as this incredible jinx continues. I did mention earlier there was precedent of a 10-man Rangers team beating Celtic. Once in the League Cup, once in the Scottish Cup. It could now happen in the Premier Division. Celtic with it all to do here. McNamara providing the cross. And defending there by McCall.
He's been immense, Jerry. Stuart McCall has been absolutely outstanding. Defensively, he's read the situation. That time, Andy Goram wants it away, and he's so composed about the situation. For a midfield player, it's wonderful play.
Well, when Celtic lost here in March, it was an absolute whitewash. They'd lost all 4 league games last season. They failed to beat Rangers in the Premier Division the previous season as well. And they lost at Ibrox a couple of weeks back. And here tonight they trail by 1-0. But they have the corner kick. And there's a bit of hope here for Wim Janssen. So Rieper, who played solidly, he's caught a couple of times by Negri in this second half, and finally Celtic paid the penalty. And it's a high ball into the middle, and Andy Goram watches it go past. Never looked at any great difficulty there.
Good opportunity though. Lovely cross in. Just gets a flick on it rather than power on it. It's a hard one to put power on it, I know, but really, if you're going to hit the tag, you want to try and get power, or else a flick on has got to be for another opportunity for some other teammate.
This is Wieghorst. Burley. It's a good ball forward now for McNamara, but again his touch lets him down. Celtic will have to get something back very quickly here. Well, it was a complete miscue, and it's away by McCall. It was Lambert who was running in. So just 15 minutes left here at Parkhead. It's Celtic 0, Rangers 1, and Marco Negri after 71 minutes. And it's 10-man Rangers. This is Mahe. Now it's Boyd. Larsson's there! And Rangers scramble it away. And the referee points out towards the corner flag. Gough is protesting, but again Rangers stand firm. It looked odds on here for Larsson, but Rangers got away. McCall was in the heart of that once more. Burley challenges, again it's McCall. The offside flag has got up on the far side, but Stuart McCall again there, brilliant defending by him.
Yeah, it's been immense, we've said that already. His positional sense for the midfield player has been great. I think we're going to eventually see Rangers introduce Stensaas. I think possibly maybe a midfield player, maybe Albertz, maybe withdrawn here, just to secure at the back maybe a little bit more.
Well, this will be baptism for Stensaas. But Rangers are in the driving seat at the moment. They lead by 1-0. Certainly the odds seem to have swung Celtic's way when Paul Gascoigne was sent off on the hour mark. But now that change will take place. Still is Stensaas. And Gattuso is the player coming off. Well, he certainly played his part this evening. Spent a lot of it chasing after Thom Boyd down the left-hand side.
Junior escapes also with being in a yellow card, probably a wise decision for Walter Smith.
He takes a slight deflection. Durie's back helping defence. McCall's in there again. And shot from Paul Lambert. Well, he's staring a third successive defeat in the face after he's moved from Dortmund. It's not shaping as a happy start unless Celtic can do something rather dramatic here. Thom is also getting ready to come on. Cleared off by Durie, but straight to Larsson. Now it's Mahe getting away from Thern. There's a break on here for Celtic. Once again McCall's there. The Rangers do just enough. So Celtic will make a change now. Andreas Thom is coming on, and Stefan Mahe is leaving the field. No, in actual fact, a change of mind. Tom Boyd has gone off.
For Celtic, McCall is to Boyd and Andreas Thom.
So it's an early touch here for the substitute. Through now to Mahe. Thought for a moment there he was being replaced. Swings it away to the far side. Goram's caught in no man's land here. He gets a great touch in that though. Well, Goram was coming for the ball. He retreated his line, and once again a great reflex touch by Andy Goram. Well, it was Tommy Burns who said they put in his tombstone that Andy Goram broke his heart. Well, he's now breaking the heart of Wim Jansen. But here comes Celtic. It's Burley pushing forward. That's a corner to Celtic. McNamara it is who swings it in. Rieper's up there. Laid off by Thom, who was caught by Negri. Jonathan Gould, a lonely figure at the other end. Everyone, apart from the Celtic keeper, that half of the field. But there's another break on here, and Celtic could be punished. It's Marco Negri. Playing it through now for George Albertz. Where's the cover? And it comes in at the last minute.
Soul sucker punch, hit you in the break. Celtic are struggling. They took the gamble now. Jackie McNamara does well to get back and get the block.
Certainly George Albertz seemed to be given a lot of freedom there as he was running through, but at the very last moment the Celtic defender came across McNamara. So just under 10 minutes left here at Celtic Park. It's Celtic 0, Rangers 1. Marco Negri after 71 minutes. Celtic chasing the equaliser, but as we saw there a moment ago, vulnerable to the break. Mahe sends it in. It's away by McCall. Lunging challenge going in there from Alan Stubbs.
Taking a big risk here after a booking. You get that wrong, the referee just is. He's been inconsistent as a referee, we know tonight. He's had to be careful for a few of them, and I think a few of them have benefited second half.
And certainly Stubbs was not happy with Negri's challenge a couple of weeks back. Certainly flying into that situation. Here he is now in possession. Through now for Mahe. It's right towards the goalkeeper. Goram again gets the touch. This is Albertz. Touch now from Lambert to McNamara. Lambert again, looking for Wieghorst, but rather telegraphed that one. Cut out by Stensaas. Rangers break again. Good ball from Albertz to Durie. Negri's through the middle. Albertz is running in support. The rest of the Rangers players just stay in their own half. Durie tries to take on Rieper and perhaps the referee as well, but John Rothmutton just shook his head, said play on. Here's Burley. Wieghorst. McNamara. Again, it's a high ball. It's Darren Jackson who gets the touch. And Rangers getting everyone behind the ball, just about everyone behind the ball. Offside this time. Rangers have the free kick. It's disappointing stuff from Celtic as the rain drives down here at the parkhead.
Spectators leaving the stadium tonight, please follow the directions.
Jansen shouting rather desperately now.
Thank you.
So Rangers about to make another change here. Ali McCoist,
It's a substitution for Rangers.
who's played in so many of these games over the years.
Negri, this is decided.
Again, taking the time about things. Well, there's no doubt that Marco Negri, who has done his job here tonight, he missed a couple of chances, but he took that all-important one in the 71st minute. So, on comes the great Ibrox goal scorer. 26 goals he has against Celtic. And he'd love to just finish it off here. This is Wieghorst, but again Durie full of running. And a player along with the likes of McCall and Gough who have played tremendously well this evening. Despite the fact Ali McCoist has only played a handful of games this season, he's still Rangers' second top scorer with 7 goals, but it's laid off there by Jackson. And a poor effort going in from Wieghorst.
Just haven't been convincing. Anywhere around about 25, 30 yards out. Other than their crossing, they're prepared to throw crosses in. You've got to have something else. You've got to have something else up your sleeve. A 1-2, angles, movement. They don't have that. They didn't have it 10 days ago. Again, they don't have it tonight. They're a man extra. And with players like Darren Jackson who's on, and other players like Larsson who's been disappointing so far, they need more.
Here's McCoist causing a problem now. Down he goes. He's got the free kick just outside the penalty area.
That's the old head, isn't it? Go on, fill me. Give me time. Stubbs, he's done it for him.
Again, the Celtic midfield has been very disappointing this evening. So free kick to Rangers. Can they finish it all off here? It's away beyond McCoist. Played through by Mahe. There's a more breathing space for Rangers as these final moments tick away. So the man of the match, voted by the viewers, Bell's man of the match, Gattuso. Gough in a little difficulty here. Gets away with it though. It's a Stensaas. So another free kick to Rangers. And some more respite for them. But Celtic have failed to cash in on the extra player so far. Just 3 minutes left now for them to do something. This is Jackson. Lambert. Thom. Good switch of play by him. It's floated in by McNamara. Gough's there again at full stretch. Gough did awfully well there. That was an awkward ball. He just had to adjust his footing, and he got to this with the very last touch he had. Again, McNamara comes in. It's Gordon Durie back helping in defence. And this is Albertz. He knows there's nothing ahead of him. Again, Rangers scramble it clear. It's Durie giving chase, and Thom's there. Just 2 minutes left now. Rangers continue to lead by 1-0. This is Burley though. And you can tell by looking at Andy Goram there, that was well wide of target. The minute he hit it.
He ends up trying to rush it. Couldn't quite get it under control. It's a rush shot. Rangers are just digging in deep. The Celtic really need a lucky break now to get anything out of this game. Again, it's been disappointing for the forwards. They haven't taken part, they haven't moved Rangers' defence enough. And that's why it's just been crosses and set pieces. It's looked dangerous.
Thern digs in well. Time running away from Celtic. Lambert plays another high one through, but Celtic have depended far too much on the high ball this evening. We're inside the final minutes of the match. Look at McLeod there, checks his watch, but he must suspect it's all over. And Rangers creating a new record against Celtic in the Premier Division. 10 games unbeaten. It's a remarkable run, and to achieve it with 10 men tonight. Again, they've shown remarkable character. And again, it's been the likes of Goram and Gough, Gascoigne before he went off. But Stuart McCall has been absolutely outstanding tonight. And here's another break on for Rangers. It's Thern, he's very much on his own.
Well, I don't know where he finds the energy. With 10 men, he gets there. It's a comfortable save then for Jonathan Gould.
At the other end, Celtic have forced a corner. So perhaps a last chance for them here to take something from the evening. Got themselves going 6 points behind Rangers and Hearts. But Gough is on the deck once again.
Well, he normally always finishes games with cuts and bruises and bandages, doesn't he? I don't think there'll be any difference tonight.
And that was him conceding the corner kick as we were in replay under pressure from Henrik Larsson. So last chance Celtic perhaps here. McNamara swings it in, Goram comes for it, he's missed it completely. The chance shot for Thom. Still Celtic have it, again it's Jackie McNamara. And they get the equaliser! Alan Stubbs! In the 90th minute of the match, Alan Stubbs for Celtic. And what a relief all around Celtic Park. This keeps Celtic in contention. Well, there's a fan has run onto the park, a couple of fans run onto the park, but they're being escorted off with jubilation among those Celtic fans. Alan Stubbs with his second goal of the season, and McNamara swung it in here. And it was Stubbs who rose above the ball and got the touch right into the far corner. Goram could do nothing about that.
Well, they've hoped all night. It's been typical of these crosses all night. Nothing's came of it. They're eventually searching and searching. Finally, Stubbs takes the initiative, gets above Richard Gough. He's more determined than this one. He gets above him. It's a great header in the corner. And there is major relief from Celtic now.
But a night when Rangers showed great character again here at Parkhead. The final score, Celtic 1, Rangers 1.
Well, with me Alan Stubbs and Stuart McCall. Alan, virtually the last touch of the ball.
Yeah, it was. I thought overall deserved something of the game. We pushed for most of the game, and they caught us on a counter-attack midway through the second half. And we just pulled our sleeves up, and in the end I thought we got what we wanted.
Stuart, I bet you can hardly believe it. You were down to 10 men, but you'd done so well, you thought you had the points.
Yeah, I mean, they bombarded us in the second half with big high balls, you know, they put the big boys up. And eventually they got one, but I thought full credit to the boys, they battled well with 10 men. And, you know, all right, we're disappointed, but we gave a good characteristic performance, I thought.
And Marco Negri took his goal ever so well.
Yeah, he had a couple of chances, Marco, early on, and then he finished it well. And it looked as though we were 3 points, but as I say, obviously disappointing to lose it so late on, but a good battling performance from Rangers.
It wasn't a classic at any time though, Alan, was it? It wasn't the best Old Firm game.
No, I think when you look at the last 4 or 5 they haven't been. It's always going to be a battle, and you're not going to get out of the games unless you roll your sleeves up and dig in.
Alan, do you think if you'd lost to the championship, I know it's a long way to go, but it would have been a terrible psychological blow for you if you'd lost? No.
You know what I mean? There's still 20 games to go. I think it's easy to say 6 points, but I think you're silly to write if it was us with 6 wins clear. You know what I mean? We'd no way to write Rangers off.
And Stuart, for you could have gone top of the table, but just that last minute.
Yeah, that's right. That's football, isn't it? But a good game. I enjoyed playing it, and it was a good battle.
Stuart, Alan, thanks very much.